Let's get some trader talk now. Tim Biggam of Delta Derivatives joins us for that. Tim, what's the trader view of the Georgia runoff and the fight for the Senate?
Yeah, absolutely. I think traders, shorter term sort of viewpoints, certainly need to pay attention here. What we saw in the market on Monday, where it was thought that the Democrats may grab both Senate seats here, market sold off hard here. So I think it'll have a definite short-term effect. So for traders, absolutely eyeballing this. But for longer-term investors, I think, the market will go where it wants to go. I think it's more important what comes out of, when we finally reemerge from the COVID crisis, what happens there. So short term, I think absolutely in effect. Longer term, I think investors almost hope for some weakness. Obviously, you want to buy stocks at a cheaper level, and with a market sell-off, that means you can buy more for the same dollar amount. So longer term investors may be cheering for some big time pullback to start the year. They can put their money to work in a better fashion.
Let's get your trade of the day, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. Seeing some big unusual option activity in Summit Materials, SUM. I've seen huge volume in the out of the money January 22.5 calls. Earnings aren't until February, but I'm following along with this trade in a different way. I'm actually buying the stock, selling these comparatively expensive calls. The calls are actually up more than the stock over the past couple of days, believe it or not. So I'm getting into this trade cheaper than I would have a few days ago, even with the stock going higher, simply because the buyer drove the price of these options to an extreme. So I'm leaning bullishly with that call buyer out there, but also at the same time capturing that volatility, the fact that they're overpaying to get in this trade. I'm willing to sell that and then hedge accordingly.
Thank you so much.
You bet, anytime, man. Take care.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.